Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to the Two Wheel Addiction channel. Today we're joined by this beautiful Evil Calling. We're going to talk about the components of this bike. So starting up front with the fork, we have a Fox 34 140 mil travel fork, and then moving to the rear shock, we have a RockShox Super Deluxe 130 mil travel shock in the back. Moving on to the cockpit, I'm going to start with the bars here. We have Envy M7 bars and Shimano XTR shifting and brakes. We have Ergon GA3 grips and a Chromag BZA stem. We're running i9 Enduro S rims in both the front and the rear. And in the rear, we're running a Minion DHR 2, and in the front, we're running a Minion DHF. Moving on from this Evil Calling, we're going to walk down here to this Hardtail, which is Cannondale Cujo 2, as you can see. The fork is a RockShox Recon, and it is 120 mil, I believe. And it's an air shock. It's only in the front. As you can see, it's a Hardtail. If you don't know that, that's just entry-level sort of bike. Moving on to the cockpit of this bike, we have specialized bars, Shimano Dior shifting, Tektro brakes, Cannondale grips, and a Bavel stem. Moving on to the rims, we have a Beast 27.5 Plus rim made by Cannondale, and a WTB Ranger 3-inch tire in the front and rear. Here to the backyard jumps with these two bikes, and we're gonna test the agility in the air and their all-around handling. While jumping the hardtail, I found it easy going straight in the air, but once you decide to throw the bike around, it became a little harder, only because this is a plus hardtail, and due to the mass of the wheels, it's harder to throw the bike around. Jumping the Evil was a completely different story. This bike is incredibly easy to throw around in the air, and it's especially fun in big whips and tables. Now we're going to test the uphill capabilities of both the Cannondale and the Evil. I personally think the Cannondale is going to win, only because it's a hardtail, so there's not as much pedal bob. So let's just get started. 2, 1, go. So we've headed out to the trails today, and we're going to test the bikes on their descending ability. First the Cujo, and then the Evil. So let's just get right into it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Portion of the video where we're going to talk about the price of full suspension versus the price of your average hardtail. So this full suspension is definitely a higher end full suspension right now. So this is a custom full suspension. So then the Cannondale, that's it's like a mediocre price for the type of bike. So the Cannondale, this bike right here, the Cannondale Cujo 2, which you can still buy today, is like $1,400, I think. So it's a mediocre price. This Evil right here, it's around $7,000. So it's pretty expensive, but your average non-custom full suspension is kind of like, it's around probably $3,000. But yeah, so a good entry-level full suspension is probably Diamondback Release 1 is very entry level. It's the first release they made, so they have like release 5 or something. I don't know. But they do have a lot of you know, they have a lot of models of that bike. But just make sure you know what you're getting. Even going to a bike shop, that's way better. And then entry-level hardtail, Cujo 2 is probably actually just fine for that. So, you know, that's just the prices of the bikes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took a lot of time to make. 2 days of like solid filming, so both Ethan and I are really tired kind of filming, and this editing process is going to take a lot of time because we have a lot of angles. So just please leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. I guess we'll see you in the next one. Peace.